Find the hood. How do you pop the hood on one of these? I don't know what to do. I don't see an engine. Where the hell is the engine at on this thing?
Where's it at, Bob?
I can't find the motor.
Oh my goodness!
I can't find it.
I don't know where we're gonna start. We need to look up a YouTube.
Might as well.
Let's go watch a YouTube's.
Drive by, hit you with a Chinese combo. When I'm picking up the window of your daddy's ammo. Scrambled eggs, I got scrambled ammo. You on top of the water like a banana boat. Yeah, I'm an animal. Everybody's edible. The yellow wolf is headed for your arm in your hand. And your head, I'm a cannibal. Good heavens, the man's hopping up with the bands like a fucking animal.
High flying Cole Freeman here. My homie Sideshow Bob.
What's up, guys?
Bob, tell him about yourself.
Just like to party, ride wheelies, kinda, and do burnouts.
What have you done on a four-wheeler?
I got a couple championships.
All right.
I get down.
So this dude's a bad mamma jamma, and he's gonna show you today how to do an oil change on a Rancher 420, and it's a 2020.
Brand new.
Brand new. And then we're
First
also
service.
gonna first service, and we're also gonna show them how to
Reset the service light.
reset the service light. So Bob also owns the Winchester. If you haven't been there, it's a fine establishment. I highly recommend taking a visit.
It's a spot. Yeah.
It's good stuff. But so we're gonna get started. We're gonna show you guys how to do this. Thank you again. So check it out.
You need an 8mm socket. You need a 17mm socket and a short extension. 3 quarts. We're using Honda oil in this case, so we don't void a warranty. Otherwise, we'd probably be using something else. And obviously the oil filter, maybe a rag and a drip pan.
And this drip pan has a lot of miles on it. We have done many burnouts. As you can see, the rubber. So basically, just a forewarning. If you ever come to Junkyard Kenny's garage and you touch something, your hands will get,
like that,
yeah, just like that instantly. Instant. This is, I mean, look, there's rubber on the ceilings. This is quite the accomplishment. You don't really get rubber in your ceiling that easy. So come to Junkyard Kenny's and you'll learn how to do it. All right, guys. So we're gonna get right into it. What's the first thing we're gonna do?
So we're gonna take the seat off and remove the plastic. The seat's just got a latch right behind it. It's real simple. This plastic, you don't have to remove any of the buttons. That all snaps in. So you just pull it. It pops right out. Super easy. Go to the other side, do the same thing. This is just make it easier on you to get your filter and stuff out. This pops off that easy.
Wow, that was pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
And I'll take my 17mm and loosen the drain plug. Get that oil out of there. Now underneath, it's the only hole with a bolt in it. It's pretty easy to find. Pretty self-explanatory.
And that's 17mm.
17mm.
All right. Basically, guys, it's directly under the middle of the four-wheeler.
You can't miss it.
Yeah, you can't miss it. I mean, as you can see, pretty simple deal there. Just pop it out, let her drain.
While we're letting that drain, go ahead and come around to the other side and get this filter off.
So if you guys don't know, Bob just bought a brand new Rancher 420. Sean bought a new one, and then I got this one last week. I've already rolled it twice though. I'm going in hard.
Everybody's rolling around on 2020s.
Yeah, so these 2020s. So Bob's done 2 first services already.
So this is where the oil filter is. It's this goofy looking little piece here. 3 bolts, 8mm. Super easy to do also.
Got them all nice and loose. Bob, you're doing a real good job here.
I don't know about on this 4-wheeler in particular, but I know a lot of these you want to put the same bolt back in the same hole for different lengths. I don't remember if these are different or not though. Just try to keep track of that.
So when you set them on the ground, just set them in the same pattern they go in. That's the easiest way to do that. Nice and snug on there, huh?
Yeah, it was. It's new.
It's mint. It's brand new.
And behind that you have your oil filter. So brand new first service. She's got a little metal in it. Dude.
Does that just mean I run it hard?
It's new. A lot of braking stuff, you know. clearances are tight right now. And on the filter, it's real easy. It tells you towards the cover. The plastic O-ring goes to the outside, and I do put a little oil on it just to help with the sealing, because I always have. I don't know if you need to or not. And just put that dude back on. And it is spring loaded, so you kind of got to hold it.
A little bit of back pressure
A
there.
little bit, yeah.
Just get them finger tight first before you hit them with anything. So, and I wouldn't use a.
Yeah, impacts aren't necessary.
Yeah, don't use an impact on this stuff. Those bolts are easy to break.
Little big guys.
Little babies, you know? Little babies. They're just little babies. But, so first 20 hours or first 100 miles, whichever comes first, this is when you do your first service. And just be sure, you know, if you're going to roll it a couple times, make sure you clean it afterwards. I mean, that's how I did it. Just kept riding it. It's a Honda. It's going to run forever.
Forever. As long as you do this.
So, I guess I should tell them how I crashed, huh?
Sure.
So the other day we were out in this field, and it was directly after Kenny ran himself over with his. Kenny was like drifting like wide, probably third gear, huh?
He was getting it.
He was getting it. He was pinning it. And I don't know. Kenny went off the front over it, and it ran him over, which his shoulder's messed up right now. But right after that, I decided to go out there and try to combo all the way across this cornfield that doesn't have corn growing in it yet. And yeah, so that's how nice and tight. So when I jumped a high chair, I hit the drainage ditch, not seeing it, and it flung me off, and this thing rolled over on top of me. It was pretty wild. I got right up and did a wheelie out of there. It just hurt like a mother. Knocked the wind out of me. You know, she's a big girl, you know, when she comes over on top of you. Big girl. So now we're going to put the drain plug back in.
Yep.
All right, so Bob is down here inserting the drain plug.
Finger tight there. I'm just going to go back and snug it up. You don't have to kill these. It's plenty right there.
There it is.
All right, now we're ready for oil.
Oil goes in.
2.9. Damn near 3. I've always put 3 in every one of them. Never had it over, so I would just throw 3 in it if it was me.
All right. So this is the last part of this, and then we're gonna button it up. I mean, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
And what do they charge you to do this at the dealership?
For the first service at a dealership, it's going to cost you over $300. Maybe probably close to $400.
So what you guys just saw would cost about $400. I spent $44 on the air filter or the oil filter and the oil, and we're not voiding warranty because we are using the Honda oil. You want to go ahead and show them one of those bottles one more time?
We're using synthetic.
All right, and then this is
where you put your oil in.
this is where it is. That's
dipstick.
your dipstick. Yep.
There. There. Throw 3 in it.
Let's go. Some people use funnels.
No.
Bob is dialed.
Not necessary.
Not
It
necessary.
helps, but it's not necessary.
Dude, you are dialed. Look at that. That is a heck of a pour. Were you a bartender?
I could be.
Oh wait, that's right. The Winchester. You're a
Actually, I have been a bartender.
yeah. I'd say so. I mean, the Winchester is a bar. You know what I'm saying?
It is? Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
One down. Just another tip. When I got this, the tires were aired up really tight. So we let out quite a bit of air out of the back tires at least, right?
It's like a basketball.
It was like a basketball. So now, you know, we want to get some of that tire on the ground. So when you grab, you know, that's about where you want it at though. So just take a look at how squishy it is. You know, that's about where you want it. I didn't check the air pressure, but I mean, you could get a tire gauge and check it, but I did not. So Bob is inserting the last 2 quarts of oil. We're gonna do 3 total, and then we're gonna button this thing back up. Last but not least, quart number 3. down the drain. Bob, what do you think about these four-wheelers?
When it comes to reliability, you want a Honda. This is like a generation four-wheeler. This will be passed down probably 2 generations before it's put out to pasture, I'd say. These are good rigs.
Put out to pasture. I like it. This thing is nice. It's been great. It literally goes up anything and everything until you do something wrong. Like I did my first night having it. I rolled it on a hill.
I wouldn't call that wrong.
No, it just is entertaining.
You didn't do anything wrong. You just was riding.
Court number 3. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all she wrote. Third court is in. Tighten her down. All right. So the last but not least, we're gonna button it up by putting the plastics back on. You want to show them how those go in?
You guys can see this. We have one here. There's one here and one here.
It's just mimicked on both sides, right?
Yeah, it's super simple. Found it was easiest to get the bottom in first. Where that bottom plastic clicks in down there, there's 2 little slots. And there's 2 slots on the bottom of your plastic. Found it easiest to put those in first, and then everything kind of just falls into place. That one. And they are a bit of a pinch. Get it a time or 2, you'll get it. You're missing the plastic on that one. On the other side. Do the same thing.
Dang, Bob, you really got that done pretty quick.
I've done it before. Like I said, get the bottom in first. I always found it's easiest.
So we'll do these for $395 instead of $400 at the dealership. Hit us up. Or Bob, am I undercharging you? Okay, come on, tell these people how much.
Decent price. Yeah,
How much? What are we thinking? Can you go down to 300, 320?
I'd probably do 300, but you gotta bring it to me.
Bring it to you.
And then the seat, pretty easy. And it's buttoned up. Last thing we gotta do is reset our service light.
Go ahead.
I'm going to reset the service light on this. So if you turn your key on, you scroll through your stuff here. We were a little bit under from where it needed a service. So see, about 15 miles away and 5 hours from a service. So we're doing it a little early. This little wrench will pop up on your screen, it's flashing. So to reset that after your first 100 hours and then you're following oil changes. So what you do, you have the unit off, you hold your set button and then turn it on. And that's gonna see that wrench flashing there. It just reset it. So now you scroll through your thing here and you're 600 miles away now and 100 hours. So that will let us know when we do our next service.
Awesome. Thanks, Bob.
That's it.
Good work. That was pretty quick.
That's real easy, guys.
Awesome. So we're all buttoned up. We can start it up and take it for a wheelie. Take her for a wheelie. You guys want to see a wheelie? Let's do it.
Fresh oil change, fresh wheelie.
Thank you so much for the love. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned for more stuff to come. We're definitely doing some crazy stuff, so we're going to film it. And we're going to put out some cool videos. So be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell at the bottom. Let's go. Send it. Be good, guys.